My voice was not heard, and I don't know if you can hear my voice, but if you can hear my voice, just give me 100 in the comment section. Anybody can hear my voice, just give me 100 in the comment section. All right, if you can hear my voice. Okay, I think this one everybody can hear my voice. So we are in Senegal. If you want to see the real nature of anybody, especially a black man, give him power. If you want to see the real nature, what the black man is made of, give him power. Don't too much power, just small power. You are good to know the nature of the man. The president of Senegal, Bassirou Diomaye Faye, has just decided, wake up one day and decided to dissolve the entire government, starting by sacking Ousmane Sonko, the very reason why he came to power. Can you imagine? Like, now let me show you a couple of videos before we move forward. Just watch this video for me. Something is happening on the street of Dakar. And not only the street of Dakar, but other places also. So just let me flip my screen and show you what is going on here. Then we move forward. That's the street of Dakar. And I'll tell you why the people are standing there. It is because they are there protesting and not against, but in support of Bassirou. Yeah, they are protesting in support of Bassirou. Not Bassirou, how do you Ousmane Sonko. The protest is in support of Ousmane Sonko against Bassirou rather. Because Bassirou wake up one day and decided to sack the very reason why he came to power. That is not all. I have another one here. Let me show you. This one is a huge one. I'm coming. Let me show you. Please, if you are here, hit the like button for me. I agree with the person who said Faye is following orders from France. I agree with that person. Yeah. Yeah. Look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. Just look at that. No, look at that. Let me zoom out so that you can see the entire process. Yeah. Look at that. No. So, see, Bassirou mess up. Diomaye, the president of Senegal, mess up. Look. This is the end of his political career. That is not all. I have another one here. Yes, this is it. This is another one. This one happened. This is part of protest which happened in some college or university around the country. Okay, university around the country where the youths are protesting and they are in support of the prime minister. I would say former prime minister. The man is been sacked, but his support is alive. Now let's come back and run the story. It is not today that this thing started. Yeah, this thing didn't start today. You understand? I want everybody to just write this in the comment section. Power corrupt. Just write it in the comment section. Power corrupt. Drop it. Let's move forward. And hit the like button. Power corrupt. If you want to see the attitude and the nature of a black man, give him power. You're good to go. How do you sack the very reason why you came to power? Look, first of all, let us understand one thing, that if not because of Ousmane Sonko, this young man would never taste power. The slogan which brought him to power was Domaye Faye is Usman Sonko, and Usman Sonko is Domaye Faye. That was the slogan that brought you to power. First of all, you, Faye, you were not having any policy. The people voted you because of the policy and the stand of the man you are sacking today. I said the story is funny, right? Let's run it. I have this thing here for you. A whole bulk of updates here for you. He started this thing not today. This is not the first time he started this thing. The thing started long ago. I even spoke about it. There is a heat between Faye and Usman because they were running, let me say, parallel government. But this parallel government is fueled by disagreement when it comes to decision making. Now, I don't know. Let us not be biased. So let's throw the question down. This question should be briefing here before we move forward, so that we will not look what? Biased. Is it that after Faye took over in the name of Sonko and became the president, is it that Sonko is not allowing him to run the country effectively, or he just decided not to follow the policies and the stand of Sonko, which brought this thing? Is it that Sonko feel like, you came because of me, and therefore, the government belong to me? Is it something like that? Or, so let's keep that aside. All right, let's keep that aside. That conversation, we'll have it later. But this is not the first time. The guy started the thing long time ago. What is happening right now is that on 22nd, on 22nd, which is Friday. Is it Friday? Yes, Friday evening. A presidential decree was read on state broadcast, RTS, in Senegal. This is the state broadcast, RTS, in Senegal. You can go and look for it. But the decree number, decree number 2026, some numbers they add to it. Yeah. On 22nd, the President of the Republic, His Excellency Bassirou Diomaye Faye, has put an end to the functions of Mr. Usman Sonko, Prime Minister, as a result to those of the ministers and secretaries of state, members of the government. This is what the people wake up with that particular evening. And when the thing happened, Sonko immediately went to social media and posted, Alhamdulillah. This is what Sonko posted after he was the announcement was made that they sack him. He posted on social media that, Alhamdulillah, praise be to God. Tonight, I will sleep with a light heart in the city of, is it called Goni? Something like that. No bitterness, just calm acceptance. Now, after he posted this, all of a sudden, it was smart. When you look at it, he posted where he will be sleeping, the exact location. Then the people somehow mobilized quickly and then moved towards that direction to go and show him support. It was a massive crowd on the street. That is not all, but in some universities across the country also experienced the same thing, where the youth were showing support to the man. Now, what's happened? The disagreement, according to report, it came because of this particular one. Was the foundation of it was the IMF debt that they inherited. Okay, it was the IMF debt that they both inherited from the former government. Somebody say, why are people protesting? Brother, please explain. I'm explaining. So, the cause is that, according to the report, the debt crisis, which is 13 billion US dollars, this debt from, how do you call it? What's the name? This debt from IMF was hidden by the former government. In short, the former government did not actually put out, how do you call it, all the data regarding the debt from the IMF. They hid a lot of things. So when they came to office, they uncover that they have 13 billion hidden debt, hidden. Okay, I don't know how come the government was able to hide this from the public. So when they came and uncovered this, the International Monetary Fund, which is the IMF, demand reforms. Now, the problem right now, to cut the story short, is that both of them are not agreeing on one thing, which is the International Monetary Funding reform. The IMF wants the problem of this debt, how to pay back the debt. The IMF is drafting the terms and the conditions, the rules that go this way, go this way, go this way. You know, they always do that in every country to pay the debt back. Osman Sonko said, we are not going to go according to the IMF restructuring, how do you call it, reforms. This is how we should go about it. So Sonko has his own idea how to go about it, and this one is completely contradictory to the IMF proposal. Faye did not comment too much on this when you look at it on the media. He did not comment too much on this. But he did not also agree to it. So on the issue of the debt, Sonko has been the voice behind this whole thing. I mean, the whole thing was on him. He has been the voice talking about this and updating the Senegalese and forward. But Faye is not in agreement. I don't know why Faye is not in agreement. But this whole thing dated back in the middle of 2025, where the president wake up one day, and this is what the president did. Let me get that. I want to get the name of the individuals. That's why I'm scrolling. I have something on my screen here. You see, I have a whole pack update here for you. So I want to get a name, okay, correctly. Please hit the like button for me. I beg. Hit the like button for me. Very, very necessary. Hit the like button for me. It's very, very necessary. Yeah, this is it. The first thing that happened, which was public to all of us, I even spoke about it, I made video about it, was the first public act of the rupture of this whole thing came into fall somewhere in the middle of 2025, where President Faye woke up one day, for whatsoever reason, it is only known to him. He decided to replace Aida Boji. This Aida, if I should put it that way, if I say Aida, I'm just using it, but it's Aida Boji. This is a close ally of Sonko. And another person also, Aminata Toure, is the head of the, how do you call it, the coalition. These people help them come to office. Are you getting me? Now, these guys are close, loyal group of people to the party of Sonko, which help brought this guy to power when Sonko was in prison. The same very people that Sonko give the mandate that, look, take over. A vote for you is a vote for me. You and me. Let's move forward. You replace the very people who were loyal and brought you to power by bringing people from the old system into office. The very people that is, let's say, the enemy, we have declared as the enemy of the state. When it comes to mismanagement and all those things, they corrupt individuals. You replace the loyal people who are working with us, and these are close people to me. You replace them for whatsoever reason, it is only known to you. And you brought some individuals who are part of the old system. The public was not happy with that. Yeah? The public was not happy with that. A lot of people on social media voiced against this, but the guy didn't listen. I don't know. You see, sometimes, from the beginning, I know that this fire guy doesn't have the balls. See, it takes more than 2 balls to make decisions when it comes to revolution that will change the fate of a country. Because some of these decisions have to contradict foreign interference and foreign proposals. The guy doesn't have balls. It takes more than 2 balls. 2 balls. Not be this ball that you are using to be disturbing your wife in the night. No. It takes more than that. It takes more than 2 balls to make certain decisions. The guy doesn't have the balls. Only 2 balls the guy is having. The rest of the balls are not there. So the guy is not able to make decision. So from there, when the public was actually speaking against this act, Faye posted on social media after Sonko criticized him in respect to a decision he was making. I don't even know why they have to be bringing this publicly, and criticism will be coming publicly when they can sit down both in a room and sort the matter out. But if I feel like Sonko want to be transparent in the side of the people, understanding that, look, you voted this man because of me, but he's making decisions I'm not in agreement with. He's trying to clean his name in regards to anything that will happen, because his policy is the reason why the people brought him Faye on board. Now, after he criticized the president posted, this is 2025, in the middle of 2025, the president posted that Ousmane Sonko will remain prime minister of Senegal only if he fixes his eye to play his role correctly. Apart from that, he will be sacked. That was the first warning which came in 2025. Ousmane Sonko also went back to social media, reply by saying that, look, if in any case both of them part together, the fault is not from him. This was the public interaction between both of them on social media. That is when we realize that something is happening. Because from the beginning, we begin to ask the question that this man that came on board, immediately he cleared the name of Sonko. Sonko came back from prison, became the prime minister. This particular friendship, is it going to move forward? Is it going to, this loyalty, is it going to move forward as time goes on? Because power corrupts. A time is not, we ask all these questions, Those of you who have been on my live session on this guy, you heard me. If you heard me, give me 100. Unless you've not joined those live sessions, we ask the question that, is it going to continue? Are we not going to be here? And this guy will be drunk with power and begin to misbehave? Is it going to carry the policy of this guy? We ask all these questions. Now, apart from that, Fire is weak when it comes to decision making in the Pan-African landscape. Because Sonko, we knew his stand in opposition. When he speak, we knew what he stood for. And even for us not to be seen as people who are speaking for Sonko, you all can attest to that fact. Go and watch his videos and things he's doing and things he's proposing, which the government is not even in agreement with currently while he's in power. It's completely in connection with the things he was saying in opposition. So when you look at it this way, 2 things are happening. 2 people came to office with one particular agenda presented to the people. One person is staying on course, and the other person, which is the president or who is the president, is changing course. That is the problem. Fire has changed. Sonko has not changed. Do you know how many pressure it takes for Faye to even make decision that France should pack their military equipment and leave Senegal together with the military men. It took a lot. The fight should have even started from there. And I believe that there was a heat in the room starting from there. I'm telling you, my people. I believe, you see, sometimes one of the things is that we try our possible best to make sure that we don't create tension in the public when the tension is not out for the public to see. I don't like to use my platform to insinuate. I kept quiet. It took a lot of, whenever I'm publishing about Senegal, Burkina Faso, Mali, I don't take update just from media houses outside those countries. I go to source. First of all, sometimes it is our normal media houses that we all follow that will bring out the story. After they bring out the story, some of us, we go behind the normal traditional media houses and go straight to the media houses representing the country to go and source directly from there. Because most of the time, these people that give us the news, you see it on your front page, they only summarize what is going on. But when you go deep into the house, you get the detail correctly. You get, intel. And even we go as far as hearing commentary from the people of the country on social media in their language. They speak French. To understand what is going on before we come out and start talking. So most of these things, it takes a lot of nights. You have to go here, research here, so that when they break, we can feed the public with the right information. Good. The whole thing would have started all the way from the time the French army staff started. Because, when the guy came on board, I don't know what has happened. All of a sudden, when he came on board, for some funny reason, he began to deviate. I don't know whether they threatened him. I don't know what happened. But he switched immediately. And here Macron has a very good, close relationship kind of thing. Do you think that recently, when Macron went to Kenya, please tell me in the comment section. This one, let's make it conversational. Tell me in the comment section. Do you think that if Ousmane Sonko is the president, he will be playing football match, that football pass and thing with Emmanuel Macron in Kenya? No. Let me know in the comment section. We know the stand of the guy. The guy wants France practically out. But when you hear in the news and they say that this whole thing is about the IMF, I'm telling you, it's deeper than the IMF. But in the news, the foundation of the chaos or the eruption of the sacking and dissolvement of this thing on the IMF, this thing. No, it is not only the IMF, but this is what is in the news. I read it to you. I made you understand. But it is beyond that. It's about even the sovereignty of Senegal. The guy doesn't have the balls. Somebody write in the comment section, the balls. Look, it takes more than 2 balls to make certain decision for the sovereignty of your country. It takes more than 2 balls to do that. He doesn't have the balls. When he is talking, you can see, this is not somebody who have the boldness. This is somebody who is forced into office, man. He saw the channel and then decided to come in. He played on the intelligence of the people. Because if you are coming to office because of Ousmane Sonko, the people voted you because of Ousmane Sonko. I would have given the platform to Ousmane Sonko to pull out all his ideas, because that was what the people want to see. It wasn't about you. If it were to be you alone, you stood with your policy or whatever, nobody will vote you. You are not coming to power. So the people were expecting the idea, the decisions, the ideology of Sonko to come to play. You came on board. We are not seeing it. There was a time also the government was dissolved. You remember? And parliamentary procedures were dissolved, and there was how do you call it? They even had was elections to elect new parliamentary members and all that. This was the idea of Osman Sonko, because I was even defending Faye that time. That because a lot of people, especially Pan-Africans, sometimes we don't have patience because of how we want things to move fast in Africa, because of how we want African sovereignty to be held fast. We want decisions to be made fast. So when he came on board, one of the things is that he was not doing what we were expecting. Then people begin to ask, are we having Ruto, a second Ruto? Are we going to have second Ruto? I begin to defend him that let's have patience, because sometimes at the end of the day, the people, they are running democracy. It is not like how do you call it, Burkina Faso, where it is military. So democratic processes are completely different. Even recently, I did this. Even recently, I did a video and I was comparing him to Boko, the Botswana president. That look, the man is also even struggling there, okay, because of the democratic procedures and all that. So they can't fasten things just as Ibrahim Traore is doing. Traore can just wake up tomorrow and then they will have a cabinet meeting and then say, we are going this direction, and everybody follow. So that is the difference. So we should exercise patience. The guy went forward to prove me wrong by sacking loyal members of Osman Sonko. I have to come on board again. What am I going to do? Me, I fire him. Me, I'm not like that too. I beg, let me drink water. I'm trying to make people have patience so that we can see. After the dissolvement of this thing and then parliamentary procedures and election was held and everything come, they now have the majority now. They enforce things, but chairman is indecisive. Chairman just activated indecisive mood. Nobody knew Faye, as I told Solo is putting it on in the comment section. Nobody knew Faye. And let me give you this information. How do you call it? Osman Sonko, the prime minister, the former prime minister, right? As I'm talking to you right now, they have not announced a replacement of prime minister. So this is going to complicate the running of the country, because as you are speaking right now, it shock you that the country can jump into a more serious protest than what we are witnessing right now. It will jump into a more serious protest. Reason being that majority are with Sonko. They thought, I don't know whether they are not reading the public. Yeah. The day Faye went to France, as somebody put into the comment section, some of us were like, yo, that's all. But if you watch carefully, I came out here and I defended him that, it's democratic procedure. So those type of meetings, you cannot just deny it like that, because democracy. How many of you remember, I defended him here? This comment right here, which says that when Faye went to France, we knew that it is done. There are a lot of people who bash me in the comment section. The official survivor, no, don't say that. You are trying to defend the man. Of course, I was trying to defend him, because I don't want us to insinuate. But where it has reached right now, the real nature of the person just show up. How do you sack somebody who brought you to power? You will never taste that power. Sonko is the real deal for Senegal, as people are putting in the comment section. Faye was compromised. The first 6 months Faye came to office, he was compromised immediately. We can see it. France is, apart from the military base, France is everywhere in Senegal. France is in the economy. France is in the security. France is everywhere in Senegal. I'm telling you, they are everywhere in Senegal. But that wasn't the stand of the man who brought you to power. Where is this information? Now, Basire said that, Sonko, Yes. Sonko said that as for him, for now, he is taking his party back to opposition and watching him to run the country. That is the stand of Sonko as we speak currently, right now. They say no, his party completely. Because you see, Fire is a sellout. We now know. It's a sellout. The government you are running, technically you are the president, but it's not yours. If you know, look, if you know that from the beginning, the idea of the man, the ideology of Sonko, the decision, the things he speak about, when it comes to Pan-Africanism, you know his stand. When it comes to the sovereignty of the state, you know his stand. Then why, if you know you don't agree with it, why do you follow the slogan, Fire is Sonko and Sonko is Fire? You follow that slogan and came to office. If truly Fire is Sonko and Sonko is Fire, then we should be seeing Sonko in action, not you. You were not voted to come to power. No, you were voted to bring the man back to power. He did not understand the assignment. He did not understand the assignment. It is not you being brought to power, but it was you coming to power to you bringing Sonko to power. These are people that we say best friend. Don't trust any friend. Oh. See, I'm telling you, don't trust anybody in this life. No matter how you think, you know the person, especially friends. Don't trust yourself. 100% trust yourself. Friends can betray you and then you'll be shocked. Especially when money and power enter. There are 3 things that can separate you and your friends. 3 things that can just separate you and your friends, no matter how you think that friend is loyal to you. First one is money. Second, power. The third one is nyash. Woman. Woman, power, money. These 3 things. Friends cannot stand it. Woman, babes. As I'm saying this, some people are not liking it. Babes, woman, power, and money. These 3 things, they will compromise your friendship right now. Quickly. It's a thing you cannot control. These are things you can't control. Even Black Rasta from Ghana asked the same question. You know, when the thing happened, I don't know how, but when I heard that Faye sacked Sonko, the prime minister, who is his best friend, there's one man whose name have been coming into my head, and his message from the beginning of their government have been coming into my head. It's Black Rasta from Ghana. It looked like prophecy. Black Rasta, respect. Black Rasta, respect. Black Rasta posted a video from the beginning when the guy came to office and then became the president and brought the friend and, from prison and clear his name and make him the prime minister. Black Rasta asked the same question. I remember it is still ringing in my head. Black Rasta said, look, would this loyalty continue? Because power corrupts. Is it going to continue? Well, we will live to see. This is what Black Rasta said. Look at what is happening today. Black Rasta is a prophet, man. I don't know if you know Black Rasta. If you're on the live session and you know Black Rasta, give me 100 in the comment. Black Rasta said it point blank that, look, this one, is it going to continue like this? Because power corrupts. And we are going to live to see if it is going to continue or not. Then he paused the conversation there. He didn't go too far. Here we are today. Back to the message of Black Rasta. His Rasta on his head was able to gather all the information that will come today, and then he put it in just a simple word, a simple question. He dropped it there, and it has been unfolded today. That question Black Rasta asked is a full prophecy on its own. Look at where we are today. And surprisingly, when this whole thing was happening, he was quiet. I watched his platform, he was quiet. I know by this time he's going to come out. You descend on him. I mean, sometimes, you see, one of the things is Africa, when you look at the political landscape around our democratic processes, it takes one strong man to lead the entire nation. You can't miss it. You can't have two captains on board. You can't have it. Now you came to office, he refused to listen to his brother. Now he's listening more even to the people from the former government, the corrupt people. And you're even bringing some on board and chasing some of your close ally who brought you to power. What kind of betrayal is that? That is too much. That is too much. He came to, that's just too much. Election is just how many months away? Or we will be there here now. We will watch. His political career has ended with this move that he made. I'm telling you. See, the political career of Don Mayefa has ended with this particular move that he made. I'm telling you. Unless he rigged the election. Unless he rigged the election with the help of France. Apart from that, he's not getting it. I agree with Roxy Angel. Roxy Angel said France will make sure he win the election. Yes, there is only one man that Macron is afraid of in Senegal, Sonko. Because if Senegal to fall, collapse. Let me request handkerchief. I don't understand why. Yeah, I don't understand why. I don't know. My blood is very high. I'm actually, the air condition is 16, so the room is chill. You can feel it, but the pressure from me is not allowing me. I'm still sweating, so I'm requesting handkerchief. Sometimes you'll be angry on certain things, though. They brought the handkerchief. Thank you. Let me clean my face. My blood is boiling. I'm a young man, so my blood needs to work. You know, I'm a young man, so the blood needs to be hot. You understand? Everywhere. You get it right? Oh, yeah, let's go. Don't tell me I'm naughty. I'm not naughty. So, all right. Please, the likes is so low. Oh, almost 300 people on the live. But look at the like. 68. Please, everybody just hit the like button. Let's move forward. See, I remember when, let me give you this. You wait and watch. Wait and watch the person that Fire will bring on board as replacement to the Prime Minister. You just wait and watch. You see, I might be wrong. But I will not be surprised that he's going to bring somebody from the old system. Wait and watch. Or he might not bring anyone. As somebody said, let me agree with Roxy Angel also. I love the way Roxy Angel and co, they are handling the conversation. They are making it conversational. When the comments are coming like this, I'm happy. I'm very happy. Somebody saw awesome show. Let me drink water. I will never be surprised if he brings somebody who is from the old system, or he will not bring anybody at all. For that, I reserve my comment. I will be wrong, I may be wrong, but I will not be surprised. Because when he sacked, we are following the pattern. Middle of 2025, when Fire sacked these two guys, Moji, right? Moji and the other Fatima Toure, he brought a member of the old system back to office. Fire contested against it. Oh, wow, he didn't listen to it. Sonko contested against it. He didn't listen to anybody. He did not listen to anybody. His head is like his ear. I don't know what is in his ear. He has some solid ear. How many of you have been eating kenke? You need kenke that's the pot that they cook kenke inside. You see how the ear of the pot, the one you carry it like that, the mold is heavy. That is how his ear is. Gung, gung, gung. He doesn't listen to anybody. And Judas Iscariot. The IMF, even let's say that the conversation, let's put everything aside and say, okay, the disagreement and the chaos and the sacking and dissolvement of the government is about the IMF deal. Or the IMF money. The IMF, when you are in debt and they are bringing a policy to help you pay back, the policy will drown you back into debt. The policy will trap you. That is IMF. As all the countries, if you don't take them, the policy will even put pressure on the people. Look at what erupted chaos in Kenya. It was IMF. How they want the Kenyan government to pay back. Ruto wasn't listening to anybody. Ruto wasn't listening to anybody. They want Ruto that, look, if you want to follow the IMF and put tax on your people, because they've tried to put pressure on the people, the goal is for the people to revolt against you. A lot of taxes that you are about to load on the people. If I should follow the IMF, the Senegalese will protest because, you see, they are going to load tax on the people. They are going to put pressure on the citizens. Sonko said, no, we are not going this direction. Let's go the other way direction. Let's go our own way to solve this problem. You say, pow, you wake up now, you are dissolving government and sacking people. Your career has ended, bro. Nobody knew you. How many speeches has this man made in opposition that we can play? That will connect with your heart to say, oh, we are for this guy. No. You are a complete minority. You think you are going to be in power forever? No. That somebody said, you're not going to last in power forever. You're not going to last forever. You should understand that. You see, this move is the end of the career unless they rig the election. The IMF, when they come and they are putting things, Akufo-Addo did the same thing to us here. You see, the protest which happened in Kenya would have been a double protest. Okay, normally it should have been double protest because the same thing was happening in Ghana here during Akufo-Addo time. By that time, you can see that I stopped blaming Akufo-Addo and I started blaming the IMF. I started, when the thing happened, bloggers and everybody, because you see, most of the people in Ghana, bloggers, they are not too much into, they are limited to their local politics. So therefore, sometimes they don't see beyond the curtain. Everybody was pointing finger at Akufo-Addo and his government. I was pointing finger to the IMF. People did not understand that time. People were not understanding me. They were like, me, behold me. No, I was pointing you to the source of the problem, IMF. They came out with these useless taxes that they loaded on us. The country became unbearable for the ordinary Ghanaians. Prices of goods went up. Taxes entered the system. Everything just, Even with their policy, our currency began to weaken. Oh, it was a whole lot on its own. And people refused to see it. Not that they refused, but they couldn't see it. So I was pointing them to IMF that look, this is what the IMF is doing. And I was pointing them, this is what they did in Kenya. Kenyans, they don't like nonsense. They are not like Ghanaians. They're not like Ghanaians. Ghanaians, we can tolerate some high level of nonsense from government without hitting the street. Ghanaians, we have that one. We can tolerate some high level of nonsense from the government. The degree of nonsense Ghanaians can accommodate before they will flame and hit the street is very high. Kenyans don't have that. Kenyans don't have that. If Ghanaians, it will take 90 degrees for Ghanaians to hit the street. Kenyans, when it get to 40, they are on the street. What happened in Kenya? Double the situation in Ghana. But you know, ours, we were on social media talking. We did not hit the street to bash the government. That was the difference. We did not hit the street. The only time we hit the street was about the Galamsey issue. But for the high crisis of whatever, they even insulted us here. They put tax on us. We rejected the tax. They did cake. The government did cake. E-levy. The tax is e-levy, electronic levy. They did the cake. The name of the cake is, they brand the cake as the tax, the e-levy, and chew the cake, right, lick the cake to our face. We did not hit the street. You can't do that in Kenya. Your parliament will be set on fire. They'll take back the country from you. It didn't get there before Kenya said, hey, you are going to double the price of bread for here? You know, go agree. And they hit the street. It was caused by IMF restructuring program and policy. And Ruto refused to listen. The same thing they're about to do in Senegal. And Sonko said, we are not going to do this. Look, let me drop this. Look, let me drop this. Do you know why the IMF brought this on board? Do you know why the IMF brought this on board? Let me tell you. See, this one, let me tell you, the center of the conversation we are having for 47 minutes right now, is what I'm going to drop right now. Do you know why the IMF was trying to bring this up and force them to go their own way? It is because of the foreign, I told you, IMF is the arm of the West. Cool? Beautiful. So, one of the man whom they are afraid of is Usman Sonko. Now, if you are in government and we come with our policy and the policy pressure you to put a lot of taxes on your people and the people begin to suffer, you will not come to, the possibility of you not coming to power the second time is high. You'll be voted out. The people will erupt and hit the street. The opposition will use that as a backup to call the people that will hit the street against you. Then they make you unpopular. And then that pave way for them to come to power. They kick you out. Because if this guy come to power and become the president, there's going to be Yawa of the day. That is why. So Sonko saw it and no. They are trying to block me. They are trying to block us. They are trying to clear our image and then blackmail our email. And they are trying to make us unpopular. They are trying to make us bad in the face of the people. Because when the pressure comes on the people will not see that IMF is the cause. They will say the government is the cause. Sonko and Faye, both of you are the cause. You are the cause of the hardship. We'll vote you out. It makes sense, right? It makes sense, right? You saw some sense in this, right? Look at it. They knew that if this guy comes to power or collapse, it is going to be Yawa of the day. And therefore, we need to find ways and means to make him unpopular through policy that we will bring on board, pressure them to enforce the policy, and it will erupt the people against them. Then it gives the platform to the opposition to come back to power. Because when that happens, their interest is intact. And Sonko saw it. This is a war against Sonko and his ideas or ideology. Sonko is a wise leader. He said, hey, Pao, I'm separate. So he was so transparent in the middle. So he was giving update back to back, criticizing back to back to make sure that it won't look like I'm the one, you understand? So everybody can see what is going on. Now they sack him. If you go by the IMF and put the pressure on the people know where the problem is coming from. Fire is back to opposition. No, Sonko, sorry. Sonko is back to opposition. He packed his party. At least today, being so good, he can stand for presidency again. Do you think if Faye and Usman Sonko stand for presidency, both of them, Faye is going to win Usman Sonko in any fair, free and fair election? No. No. The guy is not reading the time. No. It is not going to happen. No. It will not happen. It will not happen. Now, I will not be surprised also. Yeah, I might be wrong. What I'm going to say right now, I might be wrong. But let's keep, please. Yeah, I'll come live and talk about this. Wait and watch. I'll come live and I'll talk about this. Wait and watch. I will not be surprised, and you equally will not be surprised, if Usman Sonko is been arrested for 1 or 2 crimes again and put in prison before election or during election time. I will not be surprised if this guy has been influenced to lock the guy up for whatsoever crime, whatever, because they knew that if these guys stand, they cannot win him. So if this guy, we don't take time in Senegal, there's going to be state capture. They'll lock him up for 1 or 2 crimes. Because last time they locked him up, it was on the basis of defamatory. They say he made some comments which are defamatory and then they lock him up. Today also again, they can just lock him up for 1 or 2 things they can label against him and then he's gone in. I will not be surprised if that happened. What is today's date? Today is 24th May 2026. If it happened forward, I will refer to this video. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope this doesn't repeat itself. Because I saw this coming. That this thing, if the pressure becomes too much for Faye and the people around influencing, because he's working properly under influence. Let's put Joseph apart. He's working under influence. He's been influenced and then he make this move. It's either the country will erupt with protest. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, family, this is what is going on in Senegal. Let me know your thought in the comment section. Let me give shout out to some people. Oh, we have amazing conversation today. If you enjoy it, let me know. I'll be coming live again in the next 3 hours. No, 3 hours. No, in the next 4 hours. In the next 4:30 hours, I'll be here again on another solid episode. That episode is going to be very hot. Yeah, very hot episode. But one thing I want you to do for me, please hit the like button for me. We have about 250 something here. I'm telling you the truth. If all of us, at least 200 people, we hit like, this video will go very far. I'm telling you the truth. This live session will go very far. If we are about 230 something here, just even if 200 people can just like the video, we'll go very far. I'm telling you the truth. Please do that for me. Yeah. Let me give, I have Stop Censoring here. I have Prince Sioma. I have Tibus Solomon. I have the caller, right? No, the recaller here. I have Roxy Angel. I have Jonathan Toymaker. Hey, Toymaker, I see you today. Again, I have Investigating the Truth. Yeah, I have Kingsley Arrow. I have, shout out to all of you. I have Bedwinner. Bedwinner, let me put it that way. I mean, I see you. Vivian, I see you. Is it Whisper Wave? If I'm spoiling your name, congratulations to you. If I spoil the name, congratulations to you. Kingsley Arrow is in the house. Shout out to you. Wizard. Hey, brother. You get witchcraft? Wizard. I I see you. Yeah, Shana, I see you in the house. I see Iceberg in the house. I see, is it Jet, right? Jet Tony. Hey, I will spoil the name. Bro, there's somebody from Kenya. I see the name. GD, Cape Town in the house. I see Lady O, Lady Day. Hey, hold on. Lady O, Lady Day. Unfiltered. Your names, they're power. Your names carry power. Your name carry power. Larry Prince is in the house. Give me 100, let me give you shout out. I love my people here. Give me 100, let me give you shout out. The names are dangerous, man. The names are dangerous. Vanessa, is that right? Vanessa. I saw Maiga, if that is right. Yeah, I saw Maiga in the house. Amazing people. Please hit the like button for me. Let's increase the likes before we go. Somebody, Gamali, look at a phonema, Gamali Lumo, a phonema. Yeah, good. Say keep up the good work. I see Linda CS. Yes, Linda CS, right? Is that the name? Shout out to you. Ade Paul, I see you in the house. Solomon, I see you. Tibu, thank God it's not Tinubu, but it's Tibu. It's not Tinubu. We are safe here. It's not Tinubu. We are safe. It's not Tinubu. Everybody calm down. It's not Tinubu. It's Tibu. Yeah, Tibu. I see you. Sikensi, open my window. Yeah, is he open my window? No. Open my view. Open my view. I see Frank Edo. I see, is it Kaneji? That name is so hot, man. Peter Loud, I see you. Hump, something Yadi, right? I see you in the house. LA3NP, I see you. Yes. So amazing people on board. This is a crazy shout out, man. A dangerous shout out with dangerous names. Anyway, family, I think I have to leave you. Let me see you in the next episode. All right. Another person to come on board. What's the name? Somebody's joining from Toronto. Is it? Let me call the. Is it Nyan Clarity? Hey. Yo, see, let me leave you people. So, family, see you in the next episode. Extend the conversation in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. All right, see you in the next episode. Respect. My goodness. Powerful name right here.